First off, I'm gonna put this on silent. So today's episode to do something a little bit different. I wanted to share how I've started on a new journey, a new project, something I'm excited about. It was really hard for me to make this audio because it's been so long since I've tried to record by myself. See, my problem is that I try to do things and then I lose focus. The reason why, and you guys will hear a little bit about what I'm doing with Retired in 365. Um, and the reason I've joined the group is because I know that with the correct mentors and the correct people around me with the right mindset, I know they will guide me in the right path. And I just want to get good at everything that I do because I've been sitting in my ass for too long. That's it. No more sitting in my ass for me. I got to do something with my life because, like I said in the podcast, the results of what I've been doing are not the results that I wanted. Anyhow, allow me to introduce you guys to a little bit of myself. I opened up a little more as it was going, and hopefully, not hopefully, I will get more done so I can share with everyone because everybody needs to know about this Forex, man. It's amazing. It's anyhow, I don't even want to say anymore. Just go ahead and listen, and here we go for the 75th time. So I made a post earlier. Well, I shared a post on Monday earlier, notifying, just sharing what I started, and it's interesting because it's something new that I had no idea it existed. I did know about stocks a little bit, which I dove into by myself, and I learned a little bit on trading stocks there. But prior to me starting doing stocks, somebody messaged me asking me if I knew about Forex. Well, obviously, me being the person that I was at the time where I couldn't make a decision on what I wanted, I kind of talked a lot of shit on that person only because I thought they were trying to scam me. But months and days and months have passed, and I'm at a point where I feel like if I don't take chances, nothing's ever going to happen. So needless to say, what I'm trying to say is that one of my really good friends actually, if you've been listening, he's Tim Bracy. I've had him about 3 times on this podcast, and him and I have sat down and talked about a lot of things that inspire people, a lot of things that inspire me, and a lot of things that are motivational. And well, needless to say, that he's the one that motivated me to start this podcast. And even though this would be 75 episodes, even though I've done 75 episodes so far, geez, I still get nervous starting, especially when I'm talking to just like this to you. And it's easy when you have somebody to talk to, but creating the content by yourself is hard. And Tim has been a motivator for me, and now he's turned into my mentor, which he's teaching me how to become a Forex trader. And like I said before, on the history of Forex, it was I lost my train of thought because I was trying to look for my notebook. But like I was saying, I shared a little bit of history on how the whole Forex trading got started, where like all the systems that led to the system that we have today, where the banks, they're all connected to, where most of us that take chances and try to figure out how to make money from exchanging currency around the globe with just your phone. And for me, I've always told everybody that it makes me crazy when I try to explain to somebody that you can make a lot of money other than just going to work. And most of us are used to just going to work a 9 to 5 and sit there and complain that there's nothing else that we could do, because for the majority of us, we didn't go to college or didn't get any degrees. But if you pay attention to what's going on in the world nowadays, there's no need for college degrees. Absolutely no need for a high school degree. Now, that's not saying that it is important to get those, because it is. It's important to have those. There's a market for everything nowadays. With the internet, it makes it a lot easier for everybody to find a way to make money rather than going to a 9 to 5, having to wake up early. For example, for me, it's not even a 9 to 5. Sometimes for me, it turns into a 5 to 5, working under the sun in this heat, 12 hours a day. It's no joke. And like I've said before, I'm tired of this situation where I have to get up and leave my family so I can go to work. And to me, it's not what I was hoping for an adult life. And all those dreams and goals that I set myself during high school, they all went down the drain, because as soon as I was of age, if you want to call it, I went a different route. Things just weren't the same for me. But at the same time, I was going through a whole family thing that was what pushed me to go that route, I guess. But it's not an excuse. I am in the situation I am today because of my decisions. So I've decided to put myself in a different position. So maybe this position that I'm trying to put myself on, maybe this position will give me different results. Because obviously where the things I've been doing have not been working. And it's easy to tell if it's been working or not. Just check out my bank account. It's not that great. But that's not important today, because changes are being made in my life that I know they will pay off in the near future. And like I said, I joined this group called Retired in 365. It's a group that I know that if I follow their guidelines and what they have already been doing, I know that if I follow that, I'll be successful. The thing is, if you start on a new project, you gotta come into it with an open mind. It's not that you're gullible or anything like that. It's just that you have to have an open mind, be positive about it, and have a belief that you can do it. But it's not just having the belief, it's also putting in the work. You got to have the belief and also put in the work. I would like to say a lot more of this, but I just started my training. Actually, I've been on my training for maybe 2 days. 2 days as of today, as of this recording, as of the day of this recording is being made. I've been on my training for about 2 days, and when I was going through the training, and like right away they started showing how all the currencies and all the terms and everything like that, such as geopolitical factors, currency pair, major currency pairs, all those, the commodity and the commodity system, which is the exchange of raw materials, agricultural products. And also they teach you when to trade, and they also show you the 4 major sessions of trading and the major overlaps. They also teach you how to buy and sell when the market is going long or when the market is going short, or they teach you about PIBs. Now, when I was talking to Tim about this, he kept mentioning PIBs, PIB this, PIB that. I was like, what the hell is a PIB? But with the proper training, I come to find out that PIB means point in percentage. So basically, every time the PIB moves in the market, whether it's up or down, that's what you're making. Either you're making money or you're losing money. And what we want to do is we want to win money at all times. Also, they teach about the lots, the micro lot, the mini lot, and the lot size. So they teach about the micro lot, the micro size, the mini lot, the mini size, and the lot size. They also show you how to do the formulas, how to get the numbers that you need to make your purchase, to execute your buy. And like I said, I wish I could explain a lot more right now, but it's just the little things that I've learned. It's what I shared earlier from on my video on Instagram, which was talking about the history of the Forex trading system and how it came to be, where did it start, and how it came all the way to the Chinese inventing the bills, which at the beginning were, like I said, they were IOUs from private institutions, which today they're known as the banks, central banks. So again, like I said, I'm learning about Forex, which is the official trading market when one can exchange different currencies across the globe. And as soon as I learn more, I will be sharing more information about this, because I think everybody should learn this information. And to me, it seems crazy that most of us sit there and hope for something to happen, and when the opportunity shows up at your doorstep, people don't take it. To each his own. Everybody makes their own decisions. We all dig our own graves, and some of us are trying to dig ourselves out of the grave that we built. And like I said, I've been on the wrong path, obviously, because I can tell you as of today, everything that I work for, from the podcast to my social media, that's the only thing I've known. Now with the group Retired in 365 that I've joined, I know they will allow me to have different results as long as I'm coachable and I come into it with an open mind. So I just wanted to share a little bit of information on what I'm working on now. I know I've committed to this and that, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I don't want to stop this train I started, because I feel like this podcast will help me become a better speaker, obviously, because all I'm doing is speaking. But I need to get back on my videos, because that's what was giving me a lot of it was making me feel a lot of comfort in stepping in front of the video camera while I'm recording. And goddamn, but I noticed that the last couple of times that I've tried to make a video of myself, it's been really, really hard. I find, like I said earlier at the beginning, I find this a lot easier than talking to a video. But what are we trying to do here? We're trying to build something, and obviously get over the fact that I'm being a bitch when I step in front of the camera and I get nervous and scared and I don't even know what to say. 10 minutes that I take and I prepare what I'm going to say for the video, and I'm ready to say it. And as soon as I hit the record button, my mind goes blank. Everything goes out of my head. Like, I don't have any more ideas, nothing else. And the fact that, like I said, joining this group, Retired in 365, they will also be teaching me how to speak. And that's a big one for me, because obviously, as if you've been listening since the beginning, obviously I cannot speak for shit. And that'll only make me better, because obviously I'll be held accountable for things, and that's being held accountable for some things. It's actually beneficial for you and your goals, because there's expectation out of you being hoped for, or being waited on whatever it is that you're working on. Now, I know most of my podcasts have been just literally just talking out of my ass. For the most part, I don't even know the facts of the things that I'm saying. But trust me about this Forex. This Forex is real, because I'm actually taking the course very, very serious. Because, like I said, I'm on my second day of the classes, and I saw those graphs, and the first video in the first course that I took, I was looking at the graphs. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at, but a couple of sessions, like I said, 2 days into the training, and now I'm understanding a little bit of the graphs. And like I said, it's a little bit different than the stock market, because that's what I don't know it 100%, but I do know it enough to comfortably say that I double my money on the stock market. And I started actually in April. I came in with a couple $100, $3 to be exact. And by the end of October, is it October? No. By the beginning of August, I was able to double my money. I made some moves, made some buys, made some sells, and I made some money. And like I was telling my friend Tim, like, obviously I saw it work. I worked it, and I saw that it works, because, like I said, I doubled my money, and that's what I was looking for. And I have this information, and I try to share it to people, and maybe I'm sharing it to the wrong people, or I don't know, because when I share it to people, they come to me and they look at me like I'm a dumbass, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And it makes me feel insecure, because I know that I haven't done anything to show for, but it doesn't matter, because I don't need to, because other people have done it and other people have made it work. So obviously it works. With the right amount of work and the right amount of persistence, then it'll work. More or less, I like to tell myself most of the time that who gives a shit what they tell you? Who gives a shit if they don't believe in you? As long as you believe in what you're doing, and you're not hurting anyone, and you're not trying to take advantage of anybody, then I don't see the problem of trying to advance in life. And some people see it as all these elite motherfuckers, they want to keep everybody poor. No, they don't want to keep you poor. Why would they want a country that's poor? Why would they want a community that's poor? The only thing keeping us poor is ourselves, our own decisions, our own narrative, our own sense of knowing, I guess, if you want to call it, because people don't think. People don't like what they don't know. They don't understand what they don't know, and they don't care for understanding what they don't know. But those that do, man, those are the goats. See, here's the thing. When somebody tells you that, oh, I'd rather wait to see what your results are. Oh, I'd rather wait to see if you already made money. You know what? I did that. And I went back, and the person that that offered me the opportunity to come in with him at one point, which it was something different. It wasn't even Forex. It was the Amazon BFM, is it? ABF? Whatever it is. But it was a store on Amazon when back in 2015, I had a friend named Clint, and he offered me to join with him on like I said, Amazon is it ABF? I don't remember. Anyhow, but he offered me to join with him to help him out with his store on Amazon. And needless to say, you know, I took it as it's a scam. You know, you're trying to scam me. You're trying to make money off of me, and you're not even going to help me out, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was my answer to him. Not directly. My answer was, my direct answer to him was, oh, yeah. Send me the information. I'll help you out right now. And when he offered it to me, that's how I took it, as he was trying to scam me. And I don't know what I thought he was trying to scam out of me. Obviously, I don't have anything today, and obviously I had a lot less at the time, and I don't have anything else. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is, if the opportunity comes into your lap, it falls onto your lap, and you don't take it, you're gonna end up regretting it, just like I did. See, I went back before this opportunity. I went back to him and I told him, "Hey, man, do you mind teaching me about what was it? E-commerce." Yes, that's right, e-commerce. I asked him, "Do you mind teaching me what you learned about e-commerce?" You know what his answer was? His answer was, "I don't have time, and no." So, well, what I'm trying to say is, take the opportunity when it falls on your hands. The way I see it is, if I spend a little bit of money, and if I spend some money on some courses that I know that'll be beneficial, that'll be beneficial, that could potentially make me thousands of dollars, then what's wrong with me taking a chance? Okay, because if I don't take the chance and it does work, then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be that guy again, and I'm gonna come back and be trying to be like, "Hey, can I get another opportunity for whatever it is that you're doing, so I can make some money?" See, and that's because I know this for a fact, because this happened to me, and like I said, I'm repeating it again. I know, and he came at me with like, "I'm busy," and I was like, "Oh, okay, then no worries, man. Thank you. I appreciate your time." I told him for taking the time of answering this message. So I was polite to him, but my ego got to me when he told me, "No, I'm busy." And he messaged me a couple of minutes later after I had told him, "Oh, thank you for your time," and all that. He was like, "I can put you with somebody else that can teach you." But like I said, my ego had already gotten the best of me, and I was like, "No, fuck you. I don't want it." And again, I lost the opportunity twice in a row. So when my friend came to me with this opportunity, and I have no reason to believe whatsoever why he would lie to me, then you know what? It's time to take a chance. It's a type of chance that if it works, man, you'll be the happiest person you'll ever live in the planet Earth. Why? Because you made something out of nothing. And if I don't take the chance and say the same thing I said last time, and I keep contact with my friends, and I keep seeing him being successful, then I'm going to be regretting it. But it's not the way I'm seeing it. I'm just saying an example of how it could turn out. But like I said, the way I'm seeing it as of today, I have an open mind, and I'm in it for the win. So again, once I learned a little bit more about this, the whole process, how it works, and I want to share with everybody my process. I want to share like the beginning. That's why I made that little video of the history on Forex and whom I'm joining, because I feel the need to share it with everybody, because everybody needs to know about this. I don't care. I don't care if whatever you are, wherever you're from, wherever you're at. Like, everybody needs to hear from this. Forex is going to turn out to be very important to me. I'm coming in with an open mind, and I'm for sure going to put in the work. That was it for today. I know this episode is a little short because it's only by myself, and because I wanted to share a little bit of what I'm doing, and I want to see if somewhere in the future I can bring somebody that can talk to us a little bit more about Forex and more in depth. Somebody that's been doing it for a couple of years already. See if we can find somebody, and we can talk to them and go from there. Hopefully it's very educational for some of you that need to hear this information and take advantage of it. And like I said, don't do what I did. Don't let the opportunity go and later on be wishing that you had taken the opportunity, because 10 years go by quick. Well, needless to say, take chances. Sometimes you just got to take a chance. It's better to have said, I tried, than what if. And that's it for today. And I wish you all the best, and take chances. If you don't want to do it for yourself, find a motivation to do it. Find something to do it for. Get motivated. And let's get it. Deuces.